Now, the second option is about the system information. So, this domain is not used for any kind of troubleshooting, because in this domain there are very basic kind of information about the different categories of the server machine. So at level 1 it provides about the detail of the system health regarding the BIOS, firmware, and each and every component of the server machine. Right now, here on the screen, you can see that it's some kind of critical error regarding the power supply, because when I talk about this specific server, so on this server I have to implement the two power supplies, redundant power supplies, but unfortunately right now on this server I have only a single power supply available, and that is why when I went to the summary option, so it's highlighted that it's a critical issue, you need to place another power supply inside the server as well. So that's why this error is occurred over here. So if any other component got failed or not redundant, so this will provide all these kinds of information. At level 2, if I talk, this information is regarding the processor. So here I have two physical processors available, their health status is going well, you can see on the screen, here you can see. And if I move forward, so definitely the next compute option is regarding the memory, and on this specific server I have almost 1 TB memory available, because it's an enterprise level server. I'm going to implement a number of virtual machines or a number of virtual infrastructure on this. So that's why I configured almost 1 TB of memory on this server. And in the same manner, if I want to went through the network options, so there are number of physical interfaces available. So by default on this server there are two physical interfaces available, while 4 network adapters are externally connected, just because to enhance the performance of this server machine. And if I move forward, same, the device inventory option is available, where I can find all the information regarding the HP components. And at last, the most important component is related with the storage. So when I talk about the storage, here an other important feature you need to understand about the server storage. Basically, when we want to purchase any HP server, so it come up with only a single storage controller. That single storage controller utilized for both volumes, for operating system volume and for the storage volume as well. Basically, on the enterprise server we have two types of volume. The first volume on which we are going to install the server operating system, and the second volume is completely reserved for the implementation of virtual infrastructure. We can create more volumes, but generally in a minimum case we have two volumes. So if we have a single controller which going to manage, monitor, implement, control all kinds of stuff regarding the both volumes, so there is a chance that performance is compromised. So that's why it's our core production server. So here you can see I connected two storage controllers on it. One storage controller is directly dedicated for server operating system volume, just to boost the operating system loading process, operating system to make the operating system performance more efficient. And in the same manner, the second storage controller is directly dedicated for the second volume, which is reserved for virtual infrastructure implementation. So by that way, my operating system performance will be perfect on the for the requirement of server infrastructure. And in the same manner, if I have 10, 20 or 30 virtual machines on my infrastructure on the second volume. So for that purpose, if a second storage controller is available, so it will definitely enhance all the features regarding the performance. So it's the second and most important option regarding the storage controllers whenever we are going with the implementation of any enterprise level data center server. So in the next session, we will definitely explore further options regarding the HPE.